Hello, welcome to my channel. The day is Monday, January the 20th. The time now is 4:54 p.m. My topic today is about another man that they try to forget about, Martin Luther King. And my topic is about him today. He spoke for every person of color, not even people of color. He wanted everybody to get along. And when he got assassinated, I was a little boy living in Newark, New Jersey, and that was one of the most racist little states I ever saw. Uh, Back then, I don't know if y'all ever heard of McCory's. It was like a store. Then they had Wolf Words. They was popular in New Jersey and New York. I don't know about other places, but you can look them up. Uh, Back then, my mother didn't know because she just came fresh off a reservation in the 60s. And she didn't know how prejudice was because she was from the Midwest. She didn't know how prejudice was in New Jersey. And so back then, you could go in McCory's or Wolfwords in Jersey, but they had a sign outside. If a white person coming here and want to sit down, you must get up and let the white Christian sit down. You can order your food, but you couldn't sit down. You had to stand up. It was against their rules policy. And so my mother sat down and we ordered. So the white lady turned around and looked at my mother. She wasn't racist, but she said, "Ma'am, I could lose my job if you don't get up. You had to give your seat to a white Christian person." My mother said, "Is that a law?" And so they called the cops on my mother and everything. So I guess they thought the cop was gonna be on their side. He was a white cop. I never forget that cop. I was about 7 at the time, 6 or 7. And the cop was a young white cop, looked like he was about 25 at the most. And he said, "Show me where it says she can't sit down here. Show me that law." And they couldn't show it to her, so he said our mother could sit there. And it was all on television and stuff like that. So when my mother got up to leave, they was so racist. They because back then they had the stool that turn around in the restaurant. They ripped the stool out and put a new one there. My mother sat down. My mother said, "And Bob, I know that bothered my mother." And when we moved there to Jersey and stuff like that, because I was born there in that same little dumb town, then we went to the Midwest and stuff like that. Then we came back and stuff like that. It was hard because we don't know jobs out where my mother came from. So that's why a lot of Indians come off the reservation and go into other states to work. They still get mistreated too. So we live next door to a white man in North New Jersey. We never knew he was first. He seemed to be so nice. And when Martin Luther King got assassinated, after my mother, his true colors came out, he said, "I'm glad that nigga dead." And he wanted to throw hot water on us. And it was, I never forget, they had military police MPs out there, chiefs, tanks, 'cause people was rioting in Canada. But why would you tell your own community? So that made me feel that the African American people that were living in that town didn't care about Martin Luther King either. And he stood for all people. They didn't care about Martin Luther King. Sometimes people would wait. People look at their own community. This white guy their houses because they were riding. They was attacking their own people. Some of them, that's why I feel sometimes people like that they don't have good cause and good intentions. Martin King, he said non-violent, even though he got hit and stuff like that, he never struck back and stuff like that. But at that time, the where he had came from, the buses and things wasn't segregated in the school. We in Jersey, you can go to school, but the school was further out, like in the white part of the all white people living in that. So we never had that problem with the buses and stuff. But it was a shame what they did, and stuff like that. And a lot of people got conspiracy theories, about what happened. And I think to this day, I think the cops played a hand and the Ku Klux Klan took Martin Luther King out because they was scared of him. When a person doing something right, people get scared of them. It's like they took out Malcolm X. They took out a lot of Native Americans that was activists, and like Leonard Peltier. He's still in jail for something he didn't do. This is they give everybody else apartheid, and I'm speaking about things I just don't like. Just like today, people are so hateful, and it's not the main person that you think that took the country. It's people of color coming to think that the United States belong to them, but they always getting help, and I can't get no help. Um, these immigrants come here, they get housing, they get food. I'm not saying everybody because I don't know people's situation, but I do know this. Even a white man said on television and a black guy, he said, if the United States keep helping all these people, our country gonna go broke. They treat them like royalty. Like I said, I guarantee you, if we went in their country, we would get the same kind of hospitality. We don't get it here now. Look at Skid Row in California, all them people living on the street. And these people, they put, even a guy got a YouTube channel. He was going with it. They have all these people coming from Central America, and Brazil, and all them places, and they put them up in luxury hotels, really free of charge. Like this is state they in, pick up your tab. They don't do that for a person here. I know a guy, him and his wife was homeless here in Connecticut, and they were living in a tent at an abandoned YMCA right here in Hartford. And I saw him like that was about 4 years ago. I saw him about 2 years ago. He said, "Oh, my wife died. I think she froze in the tent." He survived him and his daughter, but the baby survived. But the mother, she was pregnant. And I guess when something like that happened, they took the baby from her like because the mother was dying. She already had died, but the baby was in her ninth month, so they had to bring the baby into the world early. They lived, but the mother died from COVID. But they don't do that for foreign. They even got foreign aid. I saw it on one of them channels. I was looking for something, and when I went down, I've been discriminated against, and I just got so much on my mind. I thank God that if I didn't have a soul, I'd be out doing the same thing. Like, and before I should have spoke about that for them. I'm sorry. Um, if it was, and like the cold talkers, they played a real major part. Because World War II, the Japanese was whooping our asses. That's why I have a lot of respect for soldiers that fought in the war. My uncle fought in World War II, but I forgot which battle he was in. Like that. I respect people that fight in the war. I'm not patriotic to the American flag, but that flag was meant for people. So they think it is now. Back then, march on Indian land and is looking for a fight. Like the Indian that I think he took a cow to feed his family, and that's all it took. They wanted to start. They come, they killing women and children, shooting and stuff. That was a terrorist attack. That didn't come from no foreign country. And the Indians suffered a lot of terror attacks. But when they fought back, When, I know Kenny Rogers, the singer, he used to bring on a Western show in the morning about history. And I like Kenny Rogers, but like the people that was narrating, um, they only felt sorry for the United States Army. But the Indians, when the Indians fought back, they called it a massacre. But when the soldiers fought back, they called it a victory. And that's odd, right? You fighting back, they call you all the bad things. And when I tell people, uh, Native Americans suffer, I think, more than anybody that's in this country. Um, my mother used to tell me all this stuff. My mother, when she passed away, she was almost 100. She died in 2013. My mother was born August the 10th, 1918. She had 10 brothers and 10 sisters. So they used to do this to people in the tribe. They used to like climb into the tree and pour a big pot of hot coffee down his throat. That'd kill you instantly. And you probably live a little while, but it take you out eventually. Before I do anything else, I forgot about the career. I must give praises to the Most High because it was for Him. He still makes things possible. That person who chose to follow the right path or the dark path. A lot of people follow the dark side. Even the movie Star Wars, they tell you about evil. You know what I'm saying? You give yourself to the dark side. Who wants to give yourself to the dark side? But some people do. Some people, I don't say no name, but a lot of celebrities, they do that. They sell their soul to get fame and fortune. I wouldn't. I don't care. If somebody put $1 million in front of me right now, I wouldn't take it. People that offer me money when I lived in New York to sell drugs. The guy offered me $10,000 in a suit, and I wouldn't see what it was. I handed it back to him. He was in my mother's. He was in our building. My mother told me to get out the building. I make my son. But sometimes a person can set you up. You think you're getting something out of it. You can call it that's a hell of a say that guy carrying $10,000. That's how a lot of people go to jail, and the person will never see that person again. It's for the hell of it. Society is wicked, but it's good here. So it's bad and good. If there wasn't no good, there would be no evil, and the world would be unbalanced. So that's what I wanted to say. When I wrote the Foxwood, I was mistreated not by the people that employ me, the people that work with me. I work with an African guy. I work with Haitians. I work with Jamaicans. I work with some immigrants from Europe and stuff like that. And none of them wasn't nice to me, but the people of color, the white person would be nasty to you. It was more people of color nasty to me than a white person was. Some white people give me more respect than we did. So like that, that's the white mentality that they got in them. But it's like a controlling and stuff like that, like a pimp. He the girl to do something for him. It's mind control. He uses something. He got into our mind and she didn't do anything for him. She didn't even kill her own mother. That's how some people got control over them. That's why all the things about women too. That's why some women they get in a relationship with a man. I don't say anything that I told my friend. If your daughter's like that, don't say that to her. The more you probably make her steal from somebody, that'll make her do the person more and more evil. The person following her. She don't care. She has low self-esteem. And these women get with these ass men and they stay with them. When it don't work out, they move on to the next victim. That's why I try to tell my cousins that live in Jersey. I have a lot of female cousins. I told her, I don't judge anybody. I'm not the person to judge you. I can, talk. But when listen, you have to find out yourself and stuff like that. That's how my cousin, well, I don't understand that a man, this man was hitting her and beating her, and she was still with this kid, stuff like that. So I never wanted to meet him. So bring him around, but I didn't That's hard. You want to be with somebody fine. Just don't bring them around me because I would not accept them. A man like that, they don't respect me. He talk to you like that, call you all kind of name. He probably my his brother mother that gave him like I do not understand men like that. I have a lot of respect for women. I may hang up or like sometimes me and my wife get in an argument and she sometimes she be right and I hang up but then I always come back and say, I'm sorry. What's on my mind? I'm easy to snap at anybody. I used to be like that. I got real sensitive. And they do that. I know when I stayed in Foxborough when me and my wife, the lady was telling me what they had with it. Nobody told us anything. We had to discover it our own self. Like they tell them where the buffet is at in the morning. Oh, the museum is over there. So what time the shuttle bus coming to these places. We didn't even ask us that. Even the lady and husband said, you see that? But they make immigrants very comfortable. And maybe something bad happening here. England probably take you. I doubt if these other countries and everything. And just like when they had that fight, Americans was over there to help these Africans. I said, brother, give me another drink. He said, Africans trying to look at him. They're over there protecting your ass from rebels like rebels that would fight other countries. So he said that, I know that wrong. Vietnam, my uncle, he said when Africans came in and rebels and they got scared, these soldiers in there. So the soldiers said, you can do what you want. So they beat them up. And so it's not ready to help somebody helping you while you calling out his name. My mother said it's sad when somebody try to put you down and can't stay in their own damn country. You got people who eat here, you got all these people coming that's the murderers. That's why it's not trust. They blow it out of proportion. He's talking about immigrants that come here, the bad stuff, try to recruit other immigrants into gangs and stuff. That's what he was talking about everybody else. And I said, I'm glad Trump got one. I don't give a damn who don't like it. The other president we had to do it today. You don't vote for somebody the same color you vote for you. Somebody the same color you down when you gonna help you. I discriminate against right in you. I never get to my mother's alive. The security guard was at the King County Hospital. And he was telling the police my mother had a weapon. My mother said, sort of, he snapped the king out of her hand. He said, I don't even cover. He said, my mother for no reason. I told somebody to go. They already told him to go. They try to force him to be in charge. Those types of Jamaicans are like nothing to do with them about being a Jamaican. I heard some of the people. But that's all